Mark Wilson proudly presents...
Here's a very clever way to present your business card. Reach in, take your cards out of your pocket or out of the case, and you say, these are my business cards. You've got a number of them here, but one of these, I'm going to tell you, one of these is a very special card. One of my cards is a special card. So if you would ask someone to help, but would you take those cards, keep them face down. I don't want you to see which one is the special card, and shuffle them up, mix them up.
Okay.
You can mix them any way you want. Sure, you can mix them like that, kind of like an overhand shuffle, or you can do it any way. Yeah, doesn't matter how you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
All right. Now what I want you to do is to take the cards and place, just go through them from your shuffle. Put one on the table
Okay.
and one underneath.
All right.
One on the table and one underneath.
Okay.
Okay?
I got it.
Good. You take them, you do that.
Okay.
We're going to go through all the cards.
Okay.
So put one on the table,
one
underneath.
underneath.
That's right.
One on the table, one
and
underneath. One on the table, one underneath. One on the table, one underneath. One on the table, one underneath. One on the table.
Now just keep that one. That's the last
Okay.
one. You went through all of them. You shuffled them.
Right.
You put them down.
Right.
Okay. Now I want to show you these cards down here actually
Oh,
are all
they're blank
blank.
on both sides.
And you see the special card is the one that you have left.
That
Which,
one?
yeah, let's see what it says. Turn it over.
Oh,
that
there it is.
Turns out to be
Yeah.
the business card. Now here is how this clever trick works. What you need is one of your business cards, and you need 6 matching blank cards. We made these up by gluing 2 business cards face to face, so these are all actually double cards, but that's only in order to make them the blank cards. So that it will match, we've also glued, and this is a double card as well, only so that the weight of the card will match the blank cards. Okay, here's how it works. The business card must have a mark on the back, a secret mark that you can see that the audience doesn't notice. Now I put a little black mark right here, but you can do it also with your thumb. You can even mark it with a thumb or like that to make a little notch in the card that you can see. But in order to explain the secret, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a great big mark on the back of this card so you can see exactly how it's done. The cards are placed in your pocket or in a case. You see, this makes it very nice. Take the case out, take the cards out, and the card that's on the face here that they see is actually the only business card that's in the stack of blank cards. But they don't know that. Now you say one of these cards is a special card. You turn them all over and you ask the person who's going to help, or anyone, to mix up the cards. Now they have totally free choice on mixing these cards. It doesn't matter how they mix them. They can mix them any way they want, as long as they keep them face down and you ask them to do that. Now when you get it back, you don't know where that special card is. In this case it happens to be third from the top. But what you do is you say, here's what I want you to do. As you give them the instructions, you go through, you say, I want you to put one on the table and one underneath. Now when that special card comes up, you see the mark on the back. You're explaining to them how to do it. And it just so happens with the third card, remember it's the third card, you say one on the table, one underneath. One on the table, one underneath. Now you want to arrange it so that this special card is second from the bottom. That's what makes the trick work. So when you hand the cards to the person who's helping you, this special card is second from the bottom. In that case, when it was third from the top, that's very easy. I put those 2 cards down on the table, then I say, that's what I want you to do. Now the card is second from the bottom. If the card were in another place, let's say that it was the 4th card down instead of the 3rd card down. They've shuffled the cards, they give them back to you. I want you to put one on the table, one underneath. One on the table, one underneath. Now I see that card go by, So I know that if I just do one more example, one on the table and one underneath. Now that card is second from the bottom. All I do is pick it up, hand them the cards, and they do it. One on the table, one underneath, 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 one on the table, and they end up with the special card, and all the rest of the cards are blank. A very clever trick that you can do with your business cards.